What's up guys, Franco here from Peaceful Seduction, and in today's video we're going to be going over what I believe to be the single greatest mindset when it comes to attracting women and attracting success in any other area of your life, alright? And so if you are a single guy and you're going out there meeting women and you are truly serious about attracting your dream girl, or if you just want to enjoy your single life meeting multiple women, you're going to want to watch this video all the way to the very end. It's going to be very important, very eye-opening, okay? And so here's basically the mindset, which there's a book out there, I believe it's called The Art of War by Sam Tzu, I believe his name is. He wrote something in there, a saying that I'll never forget. Basically, it says something along the lines of, the battle is won or lost before a single soldier has stepped foot on the battlefield. I repeat, the battle is won or lost before a single soldier has stepped foot on the battlefield. Now, when it comes to attracting women, obviously this is not a state of war. We're just going out and having fun with each other. That's what dating is about, okay? It's men and women on the same side. There's no competition here, okay? Now, nevertheless, we can learn a lot from this when it comes to success. Now, I am a big boxing fan, and so I just want to continue giving the analogy here. And so, when it comes to like a boxing fight, a lot of people, when they're seeing the fight, they're like, oh, I wonder who's going to win. I wonder who's going to win. Who's better than who? Understand, by the time a boxing fight takes place, when the bell rings and it just gets started, understand the winner is already determined, okay? I repeat, the winner has already been determined. Why? It's been determined by who has prepared themselves better during their training camp and honestly throughout their entire career, okay? Who has been taking it more serious? Who's been working harder? Who has been disciplined? Who has been training harder? Who has been eating healthier? Who has been getting better sleep? Who has been partying less? Who has been sleeping with less women? So on and so on. This all contributes to having a good preparation so that by the time the fight starts, one guy already has a massive advantage over all the other guys, okay? And so what you want to do, here's the analogy when it comes to women. A lot of guys ask the question, what do I say to a woman? How do I carry the conversation? How do I lead the conversation? How do I close? How do I escalate? How do I do this and all that? Understand, by the time you meet a woman, the battle has already been won or has already been lost. There's nothing you can really do. There's very little you can do at the time of conversation in order to attract the woman. Either she's going to feel attraction for you or she's not going to feel attraction for you. Why? This is going to come down to how have you been the past 6 months, the past year. Understand, dating is all about value. It's not about strategies. When a woman falls in love or she feels attraction for a man, it's all about him. She falls in love with him. She feels attraction towards him. It's not the magical pickup line that she's attracted to. Like, I've never heard a woman say, wow, I fell in love with Jerry because Jerry told me this amazing, sexy pickup line. It does not work that way. What she's thinking, what women think is, this guy is a fucking 8. While other men are a 4, this guy is an 8, he's a 9, he's a 10. It comes down to value, okay? And so, value comes down to hard work done every single day. Day after day after day for months on end, years on end, okay? And so, how do you attract a woman? Really, it's going to come down to having been disciplined at least the past 6 months, ideally the past year, 2 years, 3 years, okay? And so, like, suppose there's 2 guys, okay, going after the same girl. One guy has been hitting the gym for the past year, 5 days a week, for all 52 weeks of the year, while this other guy saw a random ass YouTube video where this dating coach, who's a BS dating coach, told him this a magical pickup line. Who do you think is gonna get the girl? The guy who's been neglecting his body, who's neglecting his attractiveness, and he just has this magical pickup line, or the guy who has been disciplined his entire life? Okay, clearly the guy who has been working harder. Okay, what this does, what you want to do is you want to put in all the heavy work up front, so that by the time you go out and meet a woman, there's no more work left to do. Okay, all the work, all the heavy lifting has been done. All you gotta do is just say hi. You just gotta say hi, right? And so, yeah, so it just comes down to hard work. And so understand this, like, the results you have with a woman today are based upon how you have been the past 6 months. There's nothing you can do today in order to attract the woman. Either she's going to feel attracted to you because you've been putting in the hard work, or she has not because you have been sitting on your couch watching TV, watching Netflix, porn, this and that, and you've been getting this belly, all right? And so now, if you do decide to go to the gym, understand it's still not going to help you out to attract a woman today. It's only going to help you out to attract women 6 months from now. Okay, 6 months. If you go to the gym today, okay, maybe 6 months from now, you're going to have a much better body. A year from now, you're going to have a much better body, and that is what's going to allow you to attract women. Okay, and what you must understand about dating is that, like, you attract women in the weirdest way possible. Like, we do not attract women because on Tinder or we just went to a party and boom, there she was. The universe is very weird and random. You're gonna meet your dream girl in the most random of ways possible, in some freak accident, and something that wasn't planned. Something went wrong, and which led you to do something else. And at that one place where you went, boom, there she was. You were not expecting it. Or maybe one day you just met a random friend, and that person decided to introduce you to that one girl. Okay, but my attitude is, I'm gonna do everything I fucking can so that I can be ready for that, like that one random day, because that random day, bro, is gonna come. Okay, that random day is gonna come, and when that random day comes, you better be fucking ready for that one girl. Okay, you better be. Okay, you gotta have muscles. You gotta be dressed nice. You always want to be dressed nice. Dress nice every single day, not just for times when you go into the party. What about the Monday and Tuesday? You don't know where you're gonna meet this girl. You could meet her at a grocery store. You could meet her at a gas station. You could meet her just at a random restaurant. You don't know where you're gonna meet this girl, so you gotta be dressed up presentably everywhere you go. You want to wear fragrance everywhere you go. You want to take a shower every time before you leave the house. Your shoes should be squeaky clean. Like, scrub your shoes every single time before you leave the house. Okay, and so my attitude when it comes to dating is, I look at myself as like a soldier. Okay, as a soldier, what I mean by this is, you always want to be ready for the call. You don't know when you're gonna get the call. You don't know when it's gonna be time to go to war, when it's time to, go take action. You don't know, but you want to be ready. Okay, and so I've heard that, soldiers in the army, they get the call sometimes 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning when they're dead asleep. And from what they say, a soldier is always ready within 1 minute from the time he wakes up. 1 minute from the time he wakes up, his boots are laced. He has his gun ready to go. He's all ready to go. Okay, so he's snoring 1 minute, and a minute later, he's on his feet, ready to go to war. Okay, that is how you want to be. You don't want to have to, like, oh, hold on, just give me 5 minutes, or give me an hour so I can be ready. When you meet that one random girl, you can't just say, hey, just give me your Instagram, because I know I'm fat. I know you're not going to be attracted to me, and I'll just come back to you a year from now, and I'll text you, and then maybe we can date then. It's not going to be like that. If she's not attracted to you, it's too late. Understand, by the time you meet a woman, it's already too late. Either whether it's going to be good for you because you're attractive, or it's going to be bad for you because you're not attractive. It's too late. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can say to there's nothing you can say to outdo a lazy 6 months, a lazy year. Like, you cannot talk your way out of laziness. It does not work that way. Dating will always come down to value, and a lot of these dating coaches are going to sell you big lies that if you just follow this magical text, if you just do this one magical line, she's going to feel attraction for you. Like, it does not work that way. Okay, they're trying to sell you a dream. It does not work that way. Dating will always come down to value. It comes down to hard work done daily, which is going to compound over months, over 6 months, over a year. This is what's going to help transform you into a high value man, a man who is an 8, a 9, or a 10. So if you know that you are a 4 today, what do you need to do in order to become an 8, in order to become a 9, in order to become a 10? Okay? Because you know that one day, that random day, that amazing dream girl is going to come your way. You better be fucking ready, okay? A soldier is always ready for the call. This is attitude you must take on, okay? So you must hit the gym today. You must buy new clothes, stylish clothes that fits you nice. You buy fragrance, you take care of your skin, your skincare regimen. You get yourself nice accessories, a watch, a necklace, whatever, a ring, whatever you got to do, okay? How can you stand out? Nice, clean shoes. Scrub your shoes every single day before you walk out, okay? Women pay a lot of attention to shoes, okay? I know it seems very superficial, but this is what you got to do. Your business, okay? You want to be financially ready before you meet that woman, okay? You can attract the woman, but if you can't sustain a relationship, then what's the point of even talking to her, okay? You got to sustain the relationship. So you're going to need money for that, for an apartment. If she gets into emergency, you got to be financially ready, okay? So you got to be ready on all levels. Attractive physically, attractive emotionally, you overcome your insecurities, you improve your self-esteem, you improve your bank account, your income, your social life. You got to be ready on all levels because you don't know when you're going to meet that girl and you don't know where you're going to meet that girl, okay? But a soldier is always ready for war, okay? So remember, the battle is won or lost before a single soldier has stepped foot on the battlefield. By the time you meet a woman, it's already too late. Either you put in the work or you did not put in the work, okay? If you did not put in the work, she's not going to feel attraction for you and she's going to feel attraction for another guy. But if you have been putting in the work for the past 6 months, the past year, then you don't have to worry about a single thing in conversation. The fact that you are an 8, a 9, or a 10 is everything you need in order to attract a girl, okay? So be honest with yourself. From a scale of 1 to 10, where are you? If you are a 4 or 5, you got to work on that, man. You got to go to the gym 5-6 days a week, do what it is you got to do so you can become an 8, 9, or a 10, all right? So work hard, okay? This dating game is always going to come down to working hard. It does not come down to pickup lines or magical texts. You got to, don't believe these BS dating coaches, okay? It comes down to hard work. It comes down to value. Okay, that girl that you have your eyes on, guess why are you attracted to her? Because she's being hit in the gym, because she has a very slim body. She has a nice curvy figure. That's why you're attracted to her. You're not paying attention to girls who have average bodies. We pay attention to people of high value, people who have been putting the work. Okay, and so this is just the way the dating game is. It has always been this way and always will be this way. It comes down to hard work done daily, compounding over 6 months, over a year. This is what's going to allow you to attract the woman, okay? You are a soldier in the battlefield that is dating, and you are to always be ready for the call. Wherever it's going to be, whenever it's going to be, you are going to be ready, all right? So hopefully you found that video to be helpful. If you did, be sure to like the video, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below what you thought about this video. What was your biggest takeaway? Let me know what videos you'd like for me to see in the future, what topics you'd like for me to cover. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video, all right? Take care, have yourself an amazing day, and all the best to you. Peace.